Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Saint Kotar. So in the last episode we managed to get inside the Grimalda Castle while wearing a yellow mask. Well, it wasn't really yellow, it was an executioner's mask that we got from Ida. And we found Detective Mostov there, who still insists that he's on our side. But I don't know if I believe him. I'm inclined to believe him, but I'm not sure if I do. And then as Nikolay we managed to get to the Udav Mountain and found Viktoria and our unborn, or maybe the child was born right before we arrived there, I don't know, but the baby was dead regardless, and Viktoria she just couldn't speak, although I'm still not convinced that that voice belonged to Viktoria. But anyway, Nikolay seemed convincing enough, and I guess he knows his wife the best. But anyway, yeah. And then they took Viktoria away, the cultists, the Saborens that arrived, and then they brought Father Henry there instead. And Father Henry was following us, and the Saborens captured him, I suppose. So they brought him into the mountain, and then we, as you can see, we dragged him out of there and brought him back here to the church. And yeah, so without further ado, let's continue with the rest of the game here. And Evelina screamed earlier at the end of the last episode, and something apparently happened at the orphanage. But before we go there, let's see first. The X mark. The area marked with an X in the asylum's ground plan could reveal the whole truth. I wonder, who or what is in that spot? I must infiltrate the Marof Asylum to find out. Alright, yeah, we have to do that as well. But yeah, let's exchange a few words with Nikolay first.
Nikolay?
Look at Henry and go into the orphanage. Talk after.
Okay, fine if you say so. Well, let's take a look at Henry.
Eyes gouged out, skull opened, brain missing, face skinned off, eviscerated, stabbed into the heart. Father Henry, slain by his most hated of enemies. May he rest in peace now.
Okay, maybe that's why Nikolay stabbed Henry in the heart and killed him, because he was just too gone. There was nothing that we could have done for Henry after all those other injuries. So that's why Nikolay decided to end his misery there. Evelina?
Sister?
She's just sobbing, alright. Alright. I guess we can't talk to Mostov. Well, let's go and check the orphanage, even though I'm dreading to find out that what we will see.
Blood and flesh depict hate and pure wickedness. It's an act of hate against mankind.
Yeah.
I still hope to wake up at any moment now and look back on this journey solely as a nightmare.
Are you done? Okay, good. So yeah, I was expecting something like this. Just lots of blood, guts and gore around. Well, there's not really much gore or guts here, and thank God for that. But blood is still upsetting enough.
Pieces of skin, organs and hair. This is a nightmare.
Well, thank God I can't really see them. I can only see blood.
Splashes, traces of hands and fingers, all over the wall. It's hard to see anything outside with so much blood on the door. I certainly won't touch it to open it.
Alright, anything else here? We looked at the wall already. Painting.
Life after the crucifix. A mother and the disciples in sorrow. Mankind should have been nailed to that cross, not the one who tried to save it.
Maybe. And it's still got the dolls here.
Not a single drop of blood on them.
Well, good for them, I suppose. Alright, well, nothing else to look at here, so might as well go back. and tell the rest what we saw. Still can't talk to Mastov. You might be interested to see the crime scene, detective.
Nikolay?
Tell me now.
Your eye!
It's nothing. I had to become a child to find Viktoria. That's all. I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, fine. Words cannot describe the horror in the orphanage. Who did that? Well, who do you think?
Words cannot describe the horror in the orphanage. Who did that?
Saborens knew Henry was not here.
They slaughtered the poor children.
I believe so. But Evelina claims to have seen a young girl or boy wandering around in the courtyard.
Makes sense. Why would they kill them?
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Why they do anything? Why they do anything? And Henry was killed here too? No.
Henry was killed here too?
No. He followed me onto the mountain, where the Saborens caught him, and...
It was too late.
You see his body. I could do nothing.
I understand. You did good taking him back. He deserves a proper burial.
Did you find anything on the mountain? Viktoria, maybe?
Did you find anything on the mountain? Viktoria, maybe?
Only the Saborens and Henry. I searched the whole mine and tried to find any clues or some other entrance, but nothing. No traces of her or Nerman. I was wrong, my brother. My baby is dead, and there's nothing I can do about it. But Viktoria... I must at least save Viktoria. I know. I can feel it. She's still alive somewhere out there.
Wait, if that person on the altar was not Viktoria, who was it? I mean, I told you from the very beginning that I was not convinced that was Viktoria because the voice didn't belong to a woman, at least in my opinion. So who was that then, if not Viktoria? Well, at least we know that the baby is dead. At least he has accepted that. And the leather. Excuse me.
The letter you gave me.
I didn't want to break the promise given to Viktoria. She said when the right time comes. And then we woke up. She went missing and I kept waiting. And so the right time never came. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Where were you?
I found him in the castle.
Because of the letter. Was the man in the yellow mask your father?
Bogdan Lang.
Bogdan Lang.
What?
Bogdan, one of the Lang brothers. He's the man that jumped from the castle's roof.
You said jumped, not pushed?
I saw it. He jumped when confronted by Hatur. Viktoria wasn't there.
I knew it. You hear that, Benedek? This changes everything.
Nothing has changed for me. Nothing until we have solid proof and the whole truth.
I'm going to that dreadful island. That's where the asylum is.
I'm going to that dreadful island.
And I'm going with you.
Why would you want that? What changed?
That ground plan you have could be our last hope to find and save Viktoria.
Again with her.
No, listen to me. Henry mentioned a man named Yakov Prenga.
The former priest of this church.
And former warden of the asylum.
That man allegedly wanted to kill, obliterate the spirit of Jadwiga Mazrak, and...
Do not mention that witch's name ever again within these walls!
And to do that, he needed to find a place inside the mountain where he believed he would find Nerman and the book. The spot marked X could be our last hope. The priest could be there.
Alright. Maybe we'll only find Timur, Bogdan's brother.
Maybe we'll only find Timur, Bogdan's brother.
Brenger disappeared. We were never able to find him. Chief closed the case, believing it to be related to the Saborens, as usual. But I still remember, there were some people who swore to have seen him go the Via Dolorosa way.
Maybe it was a Saboren-related case after all. The asylum is in their hands now.
The only problem is we can't possibly get to that island. Well, we need a boat.
The only problem is, we can't possibly get to that island. I came back here to seek help from Henry. I had a feeling he might have an idea how, but he didn't want to share it with me at the time.
You should be deported! Miserable human beings! All you brought here was pain and death. Look at my poor Henry. And the children! Oh my God! Dear God!
I'm sorry, sister. We never wanted...
She's right. There is a way to get onto the island.
How? Henry said it's impenetrable.
Not if you get deported.
What?
I could take you in under the guise of a fictitious denunciation. You will be deported.
That's insane. There must be another way.
There isn't.
What happens next? After you denounce us?
What happens next, after you denounce us?
We will hand you over to the watchman of the asylum, chained. It won't be a pleasure ride, that's for sure. Some people die before even getting there, at the Via Dolorosa. You get whipped for your sins, and not everyone is able to confess them.
Then I have nothing to worry about, at least until we get onto the island.
Whatever happens after is in God's hands.
How fast can you do that?
How fast can you do that?
Right away? I don't think you have the time to think about it.
I say we do it immediately.
I agree. But we can't leave Henry's poor body like this. We should do something about it.
You leave him alone. I'll take care of him.
Sister, I hope you find the strength to get through these dark times. I'll pray for you and Henry's soul.
Go away and don't come back ever again.
Ready to go?
God help us.
Ah! Dear God! Forgive me!
Confess your sins!
Forgive me, for I have sinned. I had abandoned you. Ah! I had abandoned you, and for it, you have punished me by losing my baby, my family.
Not good enough, inmate Nikolay! You are not telling the whole truth!
Ah! Ah!
Alright, and Nikolay got tortured.
You want salvation from the stake. Tell me where the Book of Sekvra is, and I'll grant you absolution. To each, I give a final chance.
Okay, what the hell is this about? Is this a dream, or what's going on here? Okay, we got some heretics here. Let's start from the redhead here.
Witchcraft and devil worship are your sins. Confess. Where is the book?
She says nothing.
Witchcraft and devil worship are your sins.
Okay, just repeat it.
Confess. Where is the book?
I mean, Nikolay had the book last time.
Human flesh and blood is what you crave. Do you want absolution?
I'm okay.
Denial of the divine Catholic faith has you tied to that stake. Say it. Confess. Or be burned alive.
Jesus, Nikolay. Sorry, Benedek.
Your heart is as black as your craft, necromancer. Speak up, or die in eternal flame. You have all chosen the devil. So be it.
Okay. Oh, we're supposed to burn this. I can't access my inventory, so I guess I just click this.
Death is only the beginning of your torment. Remember the name! Malleus Maleficarum!
Well, damn, Benedek. Maybe he should have joined the Inquisition if he was born in the 15th century. And here we got Jadwiga Masrak.
You heard about me. I am Ulrich de Inani, prosecutor of the Valais Tribunal. No? You've never heard of Malleus Maleficarum? Look me in the eyes, witch! Your disciples are no more. I've cast them into ash and dirt. Indeed, your kin. What a day. I made God proud of me.
Where is the manuscript? Tell me where to find more of your kind. Well, the manuscript?
Where's the manuscript? The Sekvra book.
No, that's what you meant.
Will I tell you?
Then you choose the same fate as your kin. Where is it? Copies have already been found. What makes you think we won't find the original? Save us the effort and avoid a painful death.
Tell me where to find more of your kind, then?
Tell me where to find more of your kind.
Everywhere.
We razed entire towns, whole villages, lonely houses on hilltops, and when we thought there were no more, we found yet another cult. And another one. And another one. You spread like rats. There must be a hole from which the Mazrak slither from. I need to know.
Kin is here. Kin is everywhere. Kazak is everywhere.
Coming down here in your filthy cell. I didn't expect anything. No sane person would tell me the answers I seek. But I had to see you helpless, chained like the lowlife you are. Any time now, you'll be taken upstairs by the guards. Your soul, body, and religion will be obliterated for eternity. May God be merciless upon you.
Curse you, Ulrich, and your bloodline for eternity! Curse and
Well, okay.
Benedek, wake up. We need to hurry up. Come on, not again.
Where the hell are we?
I have to get him off that cross.
Okay, so we were denounced by Mostov, and then were given to the authorities of the asylum, I think, and then we were brought down here to be tortured and punished for our sins or whatever. I think that's what's going on. Alright, so quite a few things to look at. What pile is this? Do I want to know?
It's a composite of recently dead bodies, amputated limbs, and crushed skulls.
Jesus Christ. A plate?
It's full of blood, skin, and flesh. They must be using it to transport what remains of the inmates from above.
Alright. And a woman?
She's been dead for some time. Her head was shaved, and her breasts amputated.
Jesus fucking Christ, why would you amputate someone's breasts? Is that some sort of a weird kink some of these lunatics have? My God. A chain?
If nothing is blocking the mechanism above, I might be able to pull the chain, and by doing so, the other side would climb up. I just need to find a way to pull it down first. It's out of reach at the moment.
Alright. I can't access my inventory here either. And a man, presumably also dead.
He has no eyes, and a good part of his flesh was eaten. Left here as food.
For what? Saborens or something else? Another pile.
Badly disfigured bodies. Young, old, the elderly. It doesn't matter to the asylum.
Apparently
There it is.
not.
Seems like a long enough leg bone that it should allow me to reach the chain.
Okay, we found that. Leg bone, also known as femur. The femur bone. Okay, do we do something with the cross? To free Benedek?
No way. Benedek! Alright, it's time for another push. This time with some real force.
Alright, please do it.
You are not yet to be crucified.
There we go. It's kinda annoying how...
Ulrich, Jadwiga.
Nightmares again?
I torched heretics and was cursed by a witch in chains. It was horrible because I know there's some truth to the curse. Father made sure I would remember it. Where am I?
Consider yourself blessed. You fainted after the first whip on that boat.
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel the lacerations.
Hold tight. I have to untie you.
Okay, so like I was saying, I must admit that it's kinda annoying that when anything happens in a scene, the game just fades to black. It's like the developers didn't have enough budget to animate these characters to actually like push this cross down and then animate the cross to fall down or something like that. It's kinda annoying, to be honest with you. Disappointing even. Alright. Let's see if we fade to black again.
Nikolay, what are you waiting for?
Quiet. He'll hear us.
Oh.
Now go on, get up. We have to hurry.
Sorry, goddamn phone again. Why do I always forget to mute?
Where are we?
Looks like a mass graveyard to me.
Wait a minute. I have nothing in my pocket. My Bible. Everything.
Yes, they took everything we had on us.
We have to get my Bible back, Nikolay.
And we will. Calm down. Let's concentrate now on finding that priest.
If I remember correctly, the graveyard should be directly below the section marked with the X.
Indeed. We have to get up there.
How?
That chain and plate could be of help. Careful how you move. I don't know where the watchman is. After leaving us on the cross, he receded into the dark.
Let's hurry up then.
Alright. Okie dokie. Let's see, anything else in here? Another pile here.
Ugh, the stench is unbearable. Everything on this pile is in its last stages of decay.
Well, isn't that lovely? Another cross, knocked down.
The cross to which I was tied. The watchman did a sloppy job of crucifying me.
Also, did they actually crucify you? As in, hit nails through your hands and feet? Or did they just tie you up to the cross? At least they're not complaining that at least they're not complaining that nails were driven through the flesh. A cage.
Once we got in, the watchman whistled, and someone from above lowered it into the water. It's impossible to get out unless the steel thing is out of the way.
And then we got a boat here as well.
This is not the boat used to transfer us to the island. This one is much smaller and doesn't have chains.
Alright. And about anything interesting about the lake?
Murky and lifeless. To some degree, even foreboding.
Well, yeah, it is a dead lake. Nothing lives in it, or so people say. Alright. And we can't go...
It's full of blood.
Oh, I didn't want to click on that. But anyway, well, let's use the femur bone on this chain. And again fade to black.
It worked.
Oh, good. The mechanism isn't blocked from above. Now all you have to do, sit inside the plate.
You sit in there. It's full of blood and flesh. I'll climb up using the chain.
Are you sure?
We have no time for this, Benedek. Hop in. I'll pull you up. You're too weak for anything else.
It's all because of my back. Whenever you're ready.
At least they animated him sitting down.
Once inside, find a mechanism, or anything that could take me up with the same thing.
And up he goes.
Now wait. I'll find a way to lift the plate up. I think.
Alright, let's look around. And who is that? Marco. I don't think we have heard the name Marco before.
It's our only way out of here.
Yes, indeed. And there's some cell doors. What door is this?
It looks different from the rest of the doors here.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Okay, can we open any of these? I would imagine not.
My door remains closed. Closed, yes.
Okay, who are you?
Hey, little man. Want me to get that friend of yours up here? I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't advise it.
He's not my friend, but I need him here. So, sure, yes. But how would you do it?
They don't know about my little secret. I'm Marco. Wait here.
Okay. What the? They actually animated the damn chains here.
How did you do it?
I did it! I did it!
Who didn't? He did it.
New inmates, the two of you?
I hope not.
How did you pull the chain up?
How did you pull the chain up?
My little secret. Don't tell anyone. Promise.
We promise.
I made a hole in the wall. I dug and I dug until breaking through to the warden's room. Inside his cabinet.
Oh, damn.
Now I can do everything. Open doors, close doors, pull chain, go out, go back.
So why don't you escape then?
Yeah.
No, I gotta make a new hole in the floor and only then escape. God rewards only persistence and hard work. I hate people who don't work. I hate them.
Well, okay. Alright. I can respect that. Can you open the warden's room from there? I want to take a look.
Can you open the warden's room from there? I want to take a look.
No key, not possible. You need the key to open the door. I can't do it.
Can we go through the hole in your cell? Can you let us in?
Little man, my cell is my cell.
You ever talk to the gravekeeper?
You ever talk to the gravekeeper?
Never even saw him. He's always down in the hole. My people say he was killed, but I don't know. I don't know.
Your people?
Cellmates.
Hmm.
Only two come to visit us. The Caped Man and the Food Man.
The Caped Man?
The Caped Man?
He inflicts the pain. Cruel, evil, strong. I hate him. When the time comes, he is the last one you'll see in life. Not me. I will get out of here. Go see my Boyana, and then I can die. She will be the last one I see.
Alright, well, good luck with that. And the food man brings you food, I guess.
Food man brings you food, I guess.
Yummy! Delicious food from the hole.
This is insane.
You eat or die. You can't choose. Time passes and you get used to it.
And do you know who Yakov Prenger is?
Do you know who Yakov Prenger is?
How could I not? Former priest, yes.
Have you ever seen him in the asylum?
Only Caped Man and Food Man. No one else. Not even my cellmates.
In what part of the asylum are we now?
In what part of the asylum are we now?
Secret section. Only very special inmates are held here. I'm very special, I think.
So there are two more special inmates here?
The one next to me is empty, I believe. Caped Man never goes in since the last inmate was thrown into the hole. There is a man behind the last door, but I don't know. He may be dead. Caped Man didn't go in there today.
Alright. You said you can open doors. Could you open the door of the cell the Caped Man visited last?
You said you can open doors. Could you open the door of the cell the Caped Man visited last?
Wait here.
I like this guy. He's very helpful.
The watchman took your stuff from you, didn't he?
He did?
Good, good. Wait.
Oh, he's gonna bring our stuff back as well?
Take your stuff back, little men.
Ladies and gentlemen, my favorite character in this entire game.
We really appreciate this.
You gave me my Bible back. God bless you.
I'm not sure it's everything, but it's something. Just go now.
Thank you, Marco. My favorite character of this game. So this is still locked.
It's locked. Nothing can be seen inside. It's too dark.
Alright.
Always locked. Always.
And what about this one? Anyone in there?
There's a man on the floor.
Get inside.
Well, damn. Okay, we have a hole in here.
It's a bottomless pit used to discard feces,
Ah,
or what remains of the inmates once their souls leave this cruel world.
okay, that's what it's for. Bucket.
A simple bucket for a gruesome purpose.
Alright, so this man is dead, most likely. Maybe he was stabbed to the stomach.
We are too late. This man is dead.
He has no intestines.
Because of the rats who ate them while being trapped under that bucket. Let's leave him...
How did you get out of the basement?
What?
You finally found a way out.
I think I recognize you. Is that really? Oh my god, it is you. I've hoped so much to find you here with all my heart, but wouldn't dare believe.
This is your father?
Yeah.
Your real father, Yosef?
You left your sister alone down there. That which could find her.
What? Where? Where is Viktoria?
Easy, Father. Calm down now.
Your mother. The Bible. What I did. It's all my fault. I kept you locked in that basement for too long. I'm so sorry, son.
Don't think about anything. Try to calm down now.
He's losing it.
I kept you. Please. Water. Water.
Quickly, try to find some water. I'll stay here with him.
I'll try. You do your best to make him talk before it's too late. You hear me?
Alright, so we found Benedek's father, Joseph. Alright, so I have no assigned tasks at the moment. Well, we have to find the water. I don't think that we can find any water here. Maybe Marco knows where to get water from. Hell, maybe he can get water for us. Well, let's find out. Oh, well, we could get some water from the lake, I suppose.
Little man's friend, what can I do for you?
Do you have some water in the cell?
I drank all I had. Why?
Death wish from your cellmate.
So, he's still alive. Unexpected. Remarkable. Water is given only once a week. It's hard to stay alive without it. It's hard. I had to create an automated circle of renewal. That is, whenever I take a leak, I do not use the hole for feces, no. I do it in a small bowl that I hide inside the hole. They must not find it, or else I'm dead. I want to help the poor man with his death wish. Take my urine.
Oh, God. I guess we can take it.
Can I borrow your bowl?
No, my bowl is my bowl. You have to get one for yourself.
All right. I need to get that bucket from the cell.
Okay, well let's do that then. I was thinking, so like I said, we could have got some water from the lake underneath us, where the crosses are. But then again, I don't think that we can go back down there. Anyway, yeah, the bucket.
It's the bucket the torturer used to keep the rats on Yosef's abdomen. Hygiene is not a priority at the moment. Just the water. I'm taking it.
Okay, got the bucket. So we can't use this blade to go back down, can we?
I can't use it on my own. I need Marco's help if I'm going to get the water from the lake.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So can you help us? I doubt a dying man will notice the difference anyway. Pour the urine in my bucket. No, I think I'd rather go down into the graveyard and take the water from the lake.
I think I'd rather go down into the graveyard and take the water from the lake.
As you wish. I just wanted to offer a faster, safer alternative.
Safer?
Want me to take you down with the plate now?
How is urine safer? Well, I don't know. Take me down with the blade. I think I'll take your urine after all. Let's think about this, I suppose.
I have to think.
Speed up the brain cells. That man could die at any moment.
Well, yeah, true. Okay, so... do we want to get the urine or the water? I mean, we don't know how safe that water is. It's called a dead leg for a reason. So maybe it's not healthy. But urine might be safer because, if I'm not mistaken, human urine is quite... how to say it? I was about to say clean, but that may not be the right word. It's disinfected because the body has removed all the toxins and whatever unhealthy things from the urine. That's how I think it works, but I could be wrong about that. So maybe it is safer to take the urine, and it's also faster. You know what, fuck it, let's take the urine.
I think I'll take your urine after all.
Excellent choice. Prepare the bucket for the transfer. I'll get the bowl.
Ah.
God bless that man for a peaceful rest.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Marco. You're the best character in the entire goddamn game. The most helpful. Alright. Here's your bucket of water.
I've managed to get him something to drink.
No. Father doesn't need it anymore.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Have you asked him if...
True faith is having faith in others, Benedek. All I ever did, I did for the family, Benedek.
Listen to me.
Did he tell you anything about Viktoria? How did he end up in the asylum? Have you asked him about that priest Yakov? Well, Viktoria.
Did he tell you anything about Viktoria?
Look closely enough and you will find God in people, Benedek.
Okay, no response.
How did he end up in the asylum?
Have faith in people and you will find God, Benedek.
Have you asked him about that priest Yakov?
No.
He could be in some other cell, still alive.
He's not.
For God's sake, would you snap out of it? Would you snap out of this self-pitying state and start answering my questions? Nikolay, go a bit easy on him. His father just died in front of him.
For God's sake, would you snap out of this self-pitying state and start answering my questions? You'll have us both killed. Listen to me.
Seeing God in people. What did he mean by that?
Did he tell you anything meaningful? Anything at all?
Father said a lot of things, but they all sound like nonsense. Mumblings of a dying man in agony.
Anything about Viktoria? About Yakov? We must find that man.
Yakov lies dead in front of us, Nikolay. Yakov was my father.
Oh.
He changed his name after arriving in this town.
Your father was Yakov Prenger?
He lied about having been sent by the Vatican. I need time to absorb and process all the things he said. Help me with his body. I can't leave it here. He will be eaten by rats or tossed in the piles below. I can't leave him.
It's impossible. You know that.
But...
You must leave him here, Benedek.
I finally found him, only to lose him again? This time forever?
Say a prayer, and then let's get out of here as quickly as possible before someone arrives. I'll follow you.
Rest in peace, Father.
Ready to go?
I am.
Well, I'm not ready because I'm gonna end this episode here. But, man, so we actually managed to find Benedek's father, and his father, Joseph, was Yakov Prenger this entire time. And apparently he had an affair with Vera, that woman without a tongue, who lived in our neighborhood near our house that we rented. So that's interesting to know. I was not expecting this kind of twist. I just thought that finding Yakov Brenger was kind of like a side quest thing. But anyway, in the next episode, well, let's try to find Viktoria and then get the hell out of this asylum. So, until then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Saint Kotar.